Before we dive into today's preview, kindly hit that like and subscribe button. Your support helps us bring you more top-tier football content, and we truly appreciate every single one of you. Now, let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, football fans. Today, we gearing up for a classic Premier League clash as Wanderers host Arsenal at the Millennium Stadium on February 18th. 2026, this fixture is a tale of two teams at opposite ends of the table. Arsenal, sitting pretty at the top, are chasing the title with relentless ambition. Meanwhile, Wolves find themselves in a desperate battle for survival at the bottom of the league. On paper, it looks like a David versus Goliath story, but in the Premier League, anything can happen. Let's first rewind the clock and look at the history between these two storied clubs. Arsenal, founded in 86 as Dial Square, have a trophy cabinet bursting at the seams. 13 league titles, a record 14 FA Cups, and of course, the unforgettable invincible season of 2003 to 2004. They are a pillar of English football, known for their slick, attacking style. Their journey from Woolwich in South London to Highbury, and now the Emirates, is a testament to their enduring legacy. Then we have Wolverhampton Wanderers, or Wolves, one of the founding members of the Football League. In 1888, their golden era came in the 1950s under the legendary manager Stan Coulis, where they won the league title 3 times and were hailed as one of the greatest club sides in the world. The floodlit friendlies at Molineux against top European teams like Hanvid and Spartak Moscow were pivotal in the creation of the European Cup, which later became the Champions League. Though they've had their ups and downs, their history is rich and their spirit is unbreakable. While not a traditional, heated derby, the rivalry between Arsenal and Wolves has intensified in the Premier League era. It's often a clash of styles. Arsenal's possession-based football against Wolves' resilient, counter-attacking setup. The recent head-to-head record, however, tells a very one-sided story. Arsenal have dominated this fixture lately, winning the last 7 encounters against Wolves. This psychological edge could play a massive part in the upcoming game. Now, let's talk about current form. Arsenal are flying high. Under Mikel Arteta, they've been a machine this season, displaying a perfect blend of youthful energy and experienced leadership. They've won their last 5 league games, scoring an impressive 15 goals and conceding only 3. Their confidence is sky high, and every player seems to be at the top of their game. They look like genuine title contenders, showing both the style and the substance required to go all the way. For Wolves, it's a completely different picture. The struggle is real. They have unwon a league game in their last 8 matches and are finding it incredibly difficult to score goals, which has been their main problem all season. The pressure is mounting at Molineux, and the fans are desperate for a spark, a moment of magic to turn their fortunes around. A game against the league leaders is a monumental challenge, but it could also be the perfect opportunity to make a statement and galvanize the team for the relegation fight ahead. Let's move on to the key players who could decide this match. For Arsenal, all eyes are on their captain, Martin De. The Norwegian maestro has been pulling the strings in midfield, creating chances at will and chipping in with crucial goals. His vision and technical ability are second to none. Alongside him, Bukayo Saka continues to terrorize defenses from the wing, while the defensive rock William Saliba provides the stability at the back that allows the attackers to flourish. For Wolves, their hopes will likely rest on the shoulders of their star forward, Matthias. His energy, dribbling, and ability to create something out of nothing will be vital if Wolves are to breach the stern Arsenal defense. In midfield, Joe Gomez will be tasked with the tough job of breaking up Arsenal's rhythm and protecting his back. His tenacity and work rate in the engine room will be absolutely crucial for the home side. Of course, injuries could play a significant role. Arsenal are currently sweating on the fitness of Gabriel Jesus, who is recovering from a minor hamstring issue. His absence would be a blow, but they have proven they have depth in attack. Thomas Partey also remains a doubt in midfield, and his commanding presence would be sorely missed. On the Wolves side, they are dealing with a longer injury list. Key winger Pedro Neto is out for the foreseeable future with a long-term injury, and his creative spark is a huge loss. Defender Craig Dawson is also sidelined, which weakens their defensive core. These absences will force the Wolves manager to reshuffle his pack and could leave them vulnerable. So, what can we expect on February 18th? Arsenal will likely dominate possession from the start, probing and looking for openings with their patient, intricate passing. They will try to pin Wolves back and use the width provided by their wingers to stretch the play. Wolves, on the other hand, will need to be incredibly organized and disciplined defensively. They'll likely sit deep, absorb the pressure, and look to hit Arsenal on the counter-attack, using the pace of their forwards to exploit any space left behind. Set pieces could also be a key opportunity for Wolves to cause problems. Molineux, under the lights, can be an intimidating place for any visiting team. The home crowd will be loud, trying to be the 12th man and inspire their team to an unlikely victory. If Wolves can keep it tight for the first hour and frustrate Arsenal, they might just grow into the game and snatch something. However, the sheer quality and relentless form of this Arsenal side make them the overwhelming favorites. They have too much firepower and are playing with a champion's mentality. My prediction, I see Arsenal's class shining through. Wolves will put up a brave fight, but the Gunners' attack will eventually break them down. I'm going for a 3-0 victory for Arsenal, cementing their place at the top of the table and pushing Wolves deeper into trouble. But what do you think? Can Wolves pull off a massive upset, or will Arsenal continue their march towards the title? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this preview, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Premier League content every week. We'll see you in the next one.